the problem the fan base has is not the OnlyFans account. It's the bitch itself. You know,
Itself.
it is the thought. You know. There is one thing I like to discuss, and that's the only thing that happened this week that of relevance in the internet, which is that Idubbbz released a video about his girlfriend getting an OnlyFans account, and then Leafy sending a video after that. And I don't know.
Leafy went back from the dead. Like, dude, honestly, I think the biggest joke in this whole thing is Leafy. Like, you've been dead for 2 years after Idubbbz destroyed your channel, and then you waited for the second that he slipped, and then you came back with a video, like, and you called it Idubbbz. It's like,
it wasn't even.
It's like way to go for proving Idubbbz when he called you a fucking coward and a pussy. Like, way to do it. Like, it's so beautiful.
YouTube still sucks.
No. Here's the thing. Like, I don't get why people are angry at Idubbbz to begin with. I mean,
PewDiePie explained it well. He's like, I agree with Idubbbz that these people are overreacting, and the whole deal with you betrayed us. He's like, because the style of Idubbbz, this kind of edgy, ironic comedy, is usually associated with people who have more conservative political views. So what he did was very anti-conservative. So people got politics into it. That's why you betrayed us, you know?
But it's Idubbbz.
How can you take that guy seriously?
No. How can a conservative eat, pubes and hair cake on live television or live YouTube? And how is that conservative? How does that embody conservative values?
I mean, personally, from what I've seen, my friends
and you wonder why I no longer have respect for conservatives.
No, I don't think it's conservatism. I think it's people who idealized an asshole who doesn't give a fuck and thought he was something.
Dude, politics do play a role here. But it's not conservatives, it's anti-liberals, you know? And holy hell, you actually impersonated one of the liberal memes we make, which is, oh, you're a fucking cuck, you're a fucking simp. How dare you be on our team, which is the anti-SJWs, while at the same time doing an SJW thing. It's like, that's why you don't have kids in your fan base. Like, I'm not even talking about the validity of what he did or the morals of what he did. I'm talking about the reaction of people. Like, don't you have a plague? Don't you have a fucking epidemic to worry about? Don't you have like a fucking grandpa that might die any second? Like, please. It is funny, honestly.
I don't know, from what I've seen with my friends, the ones that aren't just memeing about it, it's just that Idubbbz's counter argument is so weak, especially compared to the stuff he usually does. And it's like all my friends just said, no, we don't buy this crap. It's Targia, as they say.
Well, what is his counter argument?
Everything.
His only solid argument is I don't care. But then he used a lot of other stuff, he said that he was always in support of that particular industry, and just brought 3 reactions to his girlfriend doing stuff, and a lot of it is like, okay, I'm not a cool person, I'm not an idol you have to follow, so don't. And honestly, I don't find any flaws in his argument. They're weak, sure, but I don't get why people are angry, and I don't get why they're overreacting. And I think the only reason they're overreacting is because they really hate his girlfriend. That's what the videos I've watched implied. That, you know, most people don't like his girlfriend, and they think she's bad for him, and they like Idubbbz. They hate his girlfriend, and so they're edgy. So anything his girlfriend does or will do, people will not be in support for, and her getting an OnlyFans only legitimized how she's not good for she just legitimized her poor compatibility with Idubbbz, according to them.
Like to me, when it comes to people who say that his argument wasn't that strong, like Yasha said, Targia is to say. Here's my problem with that. Just looking at it objectively. Now let's look at Trillian. Let's imagine Trillian marries a fine young woman, and let's say she's a doctor or she's a lawyer, and then someone comes to him and be like, "See, in a past stream you said women cannot be doctors." I don't think like the counter argument to Idubbbz's argument is an argument. Like, Idubbbz has never claimed that he's objective or he's not satire. Like, him criticizing that industry is not an argument against him. He can still do whatever he wants. So logically, just objectively, I don't see the argument here. Honestly, like Trillian said, it all boils down to him saying, "I don't care," which, what can you say after that? He doesn't care. It's his life.
Curious. I did not watch the Leafy response because, clicking on a Leafy video is not something that I'm looking forward to in life. So
90% of the video is just Idubbbz's video. The only thing he said was, "You're a cuck." That's his response.
It was like a clip from Idubbbz's video, like 20 seconds, and then Leafy saying, "You're a cuck, dude," and then the video ends.
No, you have to put the outro that just says YouTube still sucks to justify why he doesn't.
Yeah, and that.
Oh, so he didn't make a grand return. He's more like, eh.
But no, actually no, because Keemstar tweeted that he actually might host Leafy to talk about Idubbbz. So he's gonna go to Keemstar.
Here's a thing from Darkrai, like history repeats itself when on the base of empires falling and rising. I don't think this will touch Idubbbz though. What? He'll lose like 10 subs, and then he'll release his next content cup, which he's working on, and then everybody will be like, "Oh, the king is back, lol." Yeah, no. People are stuck in their homes. Yeah.
I mean,
dude, my funniest comment ever is by PewDiePie. He said the only problem with this is the timing, because this shit happened at the time that the simp meme was popular.
Oh, so it's he responded at the wrong time?
No, it happened at the wrong time. His girlfriend announced her OnlyFans account at the wrong time.
I mean, if you want to...
But yeah, like you said, a lot of people... Honestly, the best argument, just from, a logical standpoint, are the people who say her OnlyFans account is the least of the problems with her. Like, she bullied people, she stole art, she did this, she did that. So like you said, she's bad for you. That's like the... To me, that's at least the argument that has the most logical merit.
No, I get
like,
the
besides
besides
opinions, you can have any opinion about Idubbbz. You can call him whatever you want, but if you want to have a logical argument, this is the most solid.
Yeah, that's why when I went, I told you that like the problem the fan base has is not the OnlyFans account. It's the bitch itself.
Itself.
It is the thought.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people have a problem with. And Gavandi Man, you asked, let's talk about e-renting or e-girl renting. I don't know what you mean, so give me more context. Are you talking about things we've covered in the past, like websites that play with your girlfriend or hire a gamer girl to play with you video games. $50 for a CS:GO match. Lol. I specialize in League of Legends and I can talk real good. I can boost your account. or more relevant, you boost mine. You pay me to boost my account.
I can boost your account, your popularity, and other things.
And you get to tell all your friends that you did this, and maybe recommend it. Yeah.
I think Idubbbz is somewhat fed up with the character he made himself on the internet. Like his whole shtick with roasting people, content cups and Kickstarter crap. I feel it's pretty clear he doesn't want to do that anymore. He's more into doing his
honestly,
animal rescues.
I mean,
He's fed up.
honestly, there is a factor about what content was he putting out there and how did the fans see him. Again, the content he put was very satire. What did the fans see him as? As the edgy guy who's against SJWs. They added politics into it, whether they admit it or not. It became this team and that team. And a lot of people say, oh, it's hypocritical what he did, and he keeps doing Content Cup. Yeah, well, keep in mind, the Content Cup, all the stuff he does is not about people's personal lives. It's about shit they did either to their fans or to other people or all of that. I don't see it as hypocritical because whatever happened with Idubbbz wasn't like something he did to someone else. It was just a matter of his personal life,
Yeah,
don't
people.
buy it. I don't buy that.
No, people are doing that thing where somebody says something online and they immediately add them to their team, whoever it is, and that's it. If somebody goes out of character, as people are wont to do, they're like, "Oh, you were the chosen one. You were supposed to save the Republic." And, no, I'm just a guy on the internet clowning for money, like the rest.